As you saw the title, Marshall Tucker Band. I grew up with Marshall Tucker Band. I grew up actually with British rock. Then I got into Southern rock. Then I got into punk rock, and I liked all of it and still do. But obviously, I made the transition to country a long time ago, and it's almost all I listen to now. But Marshall Tucker Band, they are a Southern rock band, and they have some just, even traditionalists like some of their music, not all of it, but just hardcore country traditionalists can like their stuff. And this song here is an example of one that's at least tolerable and for some absolutely enjoyable. And it's Searching for a Rainbow, and it was requested by Dwayne Vladica. So Dwayne, shout out to you. Thank you for this. Searching for a Rainbow. Instrumentally, it's a feel-good song. Hear that bass under it?
I rode into town today. In my mind, I said, Lord, I'd love to stay. Something in me said, boy, move on. Don't know what it is, the good Lord bred it in my bone. And I'm searching for a rainbow.
Yeah.
And if the wind never showed me where to go, you'll be waiting at the end, and I'll know I'll see the hill with that pot of gold. I'll see the hill with that pot of gold. This old man riding, she's getting kinda tired. But in my heart she knows there's this one desire. She's gonna take me to the end of our road. Then she lay down and died. I say, God rest her soul. And I'm searching for a rainbow. And if the wind never showed me where to go, you'll be waiting at the end, and I'll know I'll see the hill with that pot of gold. I'll see the hill with that pot of gold.
See what I mean about traditionalists being able to like it?
Showed me where to go. You'll be waiting at the end, and I'll know I'll see the hill with that pot of gold. I'll see the hill with that pot of gold. And I'm searching for a rainbow. And if the wind ever showed me where to go, I'll see the hill with that pot of gold.
Yeah, man.
I'll see the hill with that pot of
gold. You know, there might be some meaning in this song that I'm missing. And it never dawned on me until I put the headphones on and actually took the time to dissect the song as best I could. Obviously, there's this, he's like, he wanders from town to town. He wandered into the town. I'd like to stay, but something in me tells me I got to go. He's like, I don't know what it is. The good Lord bred it in my bones just to be like a rambler. I guess that's what you'd say. Somebody who moves around a lot. But this rainbows, you know, in Irish lore or lore now just anywhere, there's a pot of gold at the end of each rainbow. But he's like, I'll be waiting for you. This woman will be waiting at the end, and I'll say to hell with that pot of gold because I'll have you. Now that's a nice part of it, but I never could make out the lyrics, even now, about, I think he said, this old mountain ride, she's getting kind of tired. But then it died. So he's still moving on, but I don't know if I heard that right. I'm going to look up the lyrics. Oh, okay. I looked it up. It says, this old mount I'm riding, she's getting kind of tired. All right. So his horse died. All right. And now that I'm looking at the lyrics, it doesn't say, I'll say to hell with that pot of gold. He says, I'd see the hill with that pot of gold. Oh, I guess he is analogizing the woman that would be there with that pot of gold. So you'd be waiting, presumably that's a woman, waiting at the end, so he'd have the pot of gold and her? Interesting. Man, oh man. But he's a wanderer. Wow. All right. Can't write that. Dwayne, what's your take on this song? This is the first time I've ever looked at the lyrics. And I'm glad I did because it cleared up some of the lyrics that I had wrong in my head. See what happens when you listen to songs as a kid and you get the idea in your head of what it says, and then as an adult, you don't. But had I listened to this for the first time as an adult, maybe I would have ferreted out the lyrics. I don't know. The diction wasn't perfect. Let's put it that way. But I'm going to rate this one. It was a review, but I'm going to rate this one. I don't know, man. I think I'm coming in with a straight 9. That thing always gets me up. I love the instrumentation. This is proof, too, that you don't need a classically trained voice to make it in music, because his voice is not that. It's relatively flat, and yet it was listenable. And, Bob Dylan is the poster child for horrible voices that yet it's compelling in ways. So, okay, folks, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.